You call it a kiss. Soft nose against your cheek, warm breath on your skin, your horse's eyes half closed like it's the sweetest moment of your day. It feels romantic. It isn't. What your horse is actually doing in that moment is something far older, far more serious, and far more loaded with meaning than a kiss, and once you understand what it really is, you will never look at that moment the same way again. Here's the part that should stop you cold. This exact gesture, same posture, same softness, same closeness, can mean deep trust between two animals, or it can be the opening move right before a fight. Same nose. Same distance. Two completely different outcomes. So which one is your horse giving you? By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to tell and why, out of everyone your horse could give this to, it chose you. Before we get into it, quick one for you. When your horse does this to you, does it happen more at feeding time or completely out of nowhere with no food involved? Drop it in the comments. I want to see which one wins. Point 1. The real origin of the gesture. Let's go back before you were ever in the picture. Before your horse ever met a human, it met other horses this way. Two horses meeting for the first time don't shake hooves and don't bow. They walk toward each other, muzzle to muzzle, and breathe directly into one another's nostrils. That's not affection yet. That's an interview. Each horse is reading breath, scent, and posture to answer one question: who is this, and where do I stand with them? It's identity checking and rank checking happening in the same 3 seconds. And here's the part almost nobody expects. This greeting can go two completely different directions from the exact same starting position. Sometimes it stays calm, breath slows, both horses relax and stand together peacefully. Other times, without warning, one horse squeals and strikes out a front hoof, establishing who outranks who before either one moves another inch. Same muzzle-to-muzzle posture. Opposite ending. So if this ritual can end in a fight between two horses who've never met, why does your horse choose the gentle version every time with you? Point 2. Why the muzzle is the least casual place on a horse's body. To answer that, you have to understand what the muzzle actually is, and it is not just skin. It's one of the densest concentrations of touch receptors anywhere on the horse's body, wrapped in whiskers called vibrissae that are wired directly into the nervous system, each one capable of detecting the faintest brush of contact. Those whiskers exist for a specific reason. Horses have a blind spot directly in front of their own face. They cannot physically see what's an inch from their own nose. So evolution built a workaround. The muzzle became a substitute sense organ, reading the world through touch in exactly the zone the eyes can't cover, almost functioning as a second set of eyes. Now hold that thought and picture what it means when a horse presses that exact organ, its most sensitive, most information-dense body part, against your face. They are not just being sweet. They are voluntarily disabling their own early warning system in the one spot they can't see coming and trusting you not to hurt them there. You'd expect an animal that cautious to protect that spot fiercely. Most do. So what changes when they don't? Point 3. The physical proof that this is bonding, not habit. This isn't just behavior guesswork dressed up as science. Researchers have actually measured it. Studies on mutual grooming between horses found something concrete and repeatable. When a horse is touched at a site it prefers, its heart rate measurably drops. Not seems calmer. Drops, recorded on a monitor, in a controlled setting, in both adult horses and foals. Separate research measuring hormones associated with positive emotional states has found patterns consistent with horses experiencing trust and ease during gentle, chosen physical contact, the same physiological direction you'd expect from an animal that feels safe, not one going through a trained motion out of habit. Researchers are careful here. Results vary by individual horse and by context, but the overall direction of the evidence points the same way every time. Chosen, gentle contact calms the body from the inside out. Point 4. Where the instinct actually comes from. Here's the pattern interruption. None of this starts with you, and it doesn't even start with adult horses. It starts in the first hours of life. A newborn foal's entire survival depends on pushing its muzzle forward, blind, searching for its mother in order to nurse. That reflex is instinctive, immediate, and it has nothing to do with training. That is the exact same reflex, nose forward, blind, trusting, that shows up years later resting against your cheek. You are not receiving a new behavior your horse invented for humans. You are receiving the oldest, most primal bonding instinct the species has, repurposed for you. Quick yes or no before we keep going. Did you know this traced all the way back to foaling, or is that new to you? Drop a yes or no in the comments. I'm curious how many people already knew this one. Point 5. The behaviors people confuse this with. Now here's where most owners get it wrong, because not every nose-to-face moment is this. A horse nudging you repeatedly, almost shoving, is a different message entirely. That's often a request, a boundary test, or flat-out move. A quick lip or nibble toward your sleeve or pocket is investigation, not intimacy. Horses use their mouths to explore texture and smell the same way we'd use a hand to pick something up. The soft, still, breath-sharing muzzle contact is different from all of that. It's slower. It's quieter. There's no push behind it, no searching around your pockets, no repetition demanding a reaction from you. It simply rests. That stillness, more than anything else, is the tell that separates real bonding contact from curiosity or a request. Point 6. How to actually read it correctly, in the moment. So how do you know, in real time, whether what you're getting is genuine trust and not just curiosity, boredom, or a test? Don't just watch the nose, watch the whole animal. A soft eye, not a hard stare. A loose lower lip, not a tight one. Ears resting or gently turned toward you, not pinned back. Weight settled evenly, not braced backward like they're ready to pull away the second you move. If those signs line up, that muzzle against your face isn't performance, and it isn't a coincidence. It's the same ritual two horses use to check whether it's safe to stand close together, except this time, your horse already decided the answer was yes before it ever walked over. Point 7. Why not every horse does this with every person? And this is the part that explains why this gesture feels so earned when you get it. Horses are prey animals first. Their default setting is caution, not closeness. Research on horse-human interaction shows horses are able to recognize individual humans and behave differently around people they've had good experiences with compared to strangers, including staying calmer around someone familiar during stressful situations. That means this isn't automatic. It isn't given to every visitor, every handler, every stranger who walks up to the fence. It's built, session by session, through consistent, low-pressure, positive contact, which is exactly why the first time it happens with a horse that used to hold back from you feels like such a milestone. It didn't happen by accident. It happened because of every quiet moment that came before it. So let's bring it together, in order. That kiss started as a rack and identity check between horses meeting for the first time. It works, and works safely, because the muzzle is one of the most sensitive, most exposed parts of the horse's entire body. The science backs it up. Heart rate drops, hormone patterns shift toward calm. The instinct itself traces back to a blind newborn foal searching for its mother. It's easy to confuse with a nudge or a nibble, but stillness gives it away. And it isn't handed out to just anyone. It's earned, one calm interaction at a time. None of that is a kiss. It's older than that, and honestly, it's better than that. It's your horse handing you its blind spot and trusting you to be careful with it. So here's my question for you. The first time your horse did this to you, was it in the first month you had them, or did it take longer? Drop the timeline in the comments. I read every one, and I want to know if it's a first week thing or an earned over a year thing, because I have a theory and your answers are the only way to test it. If this changes how you'll read your horse's next muzzle contact, hit like. It tells me to keep making these breakdowns instead of guessing what to cover next. And if you want the tale decoded before it posts, subscribe now, because that one's next. Speaking of which, if the muzzle tells you that much, what is the tail actually saying every single time it swishes? Because that one, almost nobody in the horse world reads correctly. That's what I'm breaking down next.